Oh, man, not another election. Why do we have to choose our leaders? Isn't that what we have the Supreme Court for?
All right, now, as you look at the Democratic landscape, and, it's coalescing very strangely right now, do you worry about Bernie Sanders or Martin O'Malley? Do you, because it seems like you have been targeting Hillary Clinton from midterm election night.
Well, the thing is I think there are a lot of independent voters in New Hampshire and Iowa, and they're allowed to vote in either primary. I think it looks like a runaway on the Democrat side. And so I think at this point, it looks like a lot of independents may have the choice to come and vote for me. Right now, we lead Hillary Clinton in 5 states that were won by President Obama. I think that's big news. And I think that a lot of that's because independents are coming our way.
I agree. I think, in states where you have open primaries, that could certainly be beneficial for you. Here, I'm holding your book in front of my face. It's Rand Paul taking a stand. One of the things you wrote in here was about being a physician and your training in linear thinking. And I'm wondering what is more influential in your day-to-day work in Congress? Is it that linear training, or was it as a young teenager working on your dad's campaigns and in Washington and learning liberty firsthand?
Well, I think a little bit of both. People always ask about nature versus nurture. I think I was probably born as an individualist who believes in the individual versus the collective. But I also am somebody who grew up in the writings of the great free market writers. But I also am a medical doctor, and so I was taught to think about problems in an objective fashion. And so I can't separate myself from years and years of medical training. But I think that I look at things and I don't say Democrat or Republican, because I really frankly don't care what party you're in. I want to figure out how we solve problems, but also how we maximize freedom. And I think both work together very nicely from the viewpoint of a physician.
All right, from Grover Norquist to Politico, even Chris Matthews, some massive praise heaped on you on the back of the book that people can grab and read and peruse. Thank you so much, Senator Paul.
Thanks, Kennedy.
Indeed.